almost lay the first couple of what you might call stirrups really as just a continuation of the anchors.
So you're always putting them into neutral, or you've got a bit of slide?
Like I said, most of the time, I'm not going to demo with an ankle tape because we've just been through that, but most of the time they've got the ankle tape on and whatever pathology that they might have. So most of them, when they're jamming into end-range plantar flexion, it doesn't really matter whether it's inversion or eversion, it's just the actual plantar flexion component that's the problem.
Yep.
But because most of them have some anterolateral gutter impingement problems, they're often taped with slight bias to open up the lateral side of the ankle.
Yep.
So that'll already be preset.
Yep.
With what we've done with the taping, just of the talocrural joint. Okay, so now I've laid enough for tape to stick down nicely to tape. I'm probably just going to, I haven't quite gone low enough, I might just add a little bit of extra fixable on each side just to have it binding down to. Fix it, I should say, not fixable.
It's still an evolution over time.
Yeah, it was interesting listening to Sam speak at Carlton. He was saying that to protect tibia tendon and Achilles and various points of compression, they use a lot of gel pads and things underneath the tape for every session. Our guys, I don't know if it's a cricket culture or, I'm okay with it, but it was certainly there when I started in cricket a couple of years ago, but we're very fix-it happy, and so they'll have literally their whole ankle will be wrapped in fix-it before I tape it. So they'll make sure that all of their tibia and Achilles and any other points of pressure that they get is covered, ready to go. So, dorsiflex. Good. I'd just like them to hold that there whilst I work out the length of pieces that I need. Good. I'm going to start to fan. So, again, I like to work off that 2/3, 1/3. And I want to make sure that all my pieces are in front of the fifth metatarsal, because this is really a ankle and midfoot technique. Just being really careful around that tibia tendon to make sure that you're on top of any creases. Let's finish with another couple of straighties. Again, working with that fan. When you guys practice, I want you to make sure that you're getting really good at being tape technicians, so just making sure that everything's being laid and pressed down well so that you're minimising your creases. Now once I've got a reasonable fan across the front of the ankle, I'm generally happy with the amount of support that creates if I'm using high quality tape. So if I use the cheap tape, I know that that will tear, and I'll generally use a lot more layers. But I'll also use some overwrap once that's locked off to ensure that when they're bowling 20 plus overs in a day, that that's going to stay functional for them. So again, light lock off, because we're really just adhesing the tape job. We're just locking everything down or binding everything down. And then exactly as I did before, I don't like to go circumferential around the foot with any rigid tape. And have we got some 50mm there? That's 50mm of the rigid. We're going to need flexible tape?
No.
We just got 75?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we might run out with that roll. I'll just grab a new one.